Why did this Foxhole's felt DEI hire get on station head crashing out on CTV just because I never had to see an unemployment line or a surgery table to end up as a married man with a thriving online presence? Why is this botched bitch so angry at me? You didn't even have the smoke for the doctor who used a Home Depot shovel to claw out your silicone and then used the handheld vacuum to clean up your blood with, bitch. You ain't even took that rent for the weekend ass vehicle down to the LA courthouse to file a medical malpractice lawsuit against that man after he transformed your titties into two malignant warts. But you got all the smoke for your YouTube peers. Could it be because I'm $40,000 richer for not needing to correct what's wrong in my soul with the surgery? You got the unmitigated gall to even use the term arts and crafts when you got a permanent wig stapled on your forehead, AliExpress press-on teeth, and two lopsided silicone titties on your chest and wonder why you and your man couldn't get a threesome going because nobody off Backpage wanted to touch a barnyard freak, no matter how bad they needed the coin.
Bro, when I tell you I had to walk around, I had to literally walk around with big shirts, baggy shirts. This thing is like getting huge, and it's like ridiculous. Like, look at that. This is like huge. So I was so embarrassed. And I think it was one time with my man, we just had a wild night, and we had like a little homie come over, it was a little, little vibe. The boy grabbed the chest and then grabbed the other one. It was kind of like looking at me like, what the f is going on? And I was like, oh yeah, it's just, I'm having surgery. Yeah.
I'm not a Facebook loser turned colorist YouTuber, now disgruntled fake spiritual guru after using payola to get me on iTunes just so that I could bow out of being a musician that I was never called to be on a high note. That's not me. I ain't lose a job and collapse a whole thriving network after only being there for the same amount of days I was a Trasher K mentee. That wasn't me, Mr. 27 Days. I'm not the YouTuber that rearranged your pop-on, pop-off veneers at a free Zeus Network event, threatening to whip your ass again while also exposing that you and your box-shaped man was also trying to take him home to have a threesome and was grooming him all up in the club while he was fake drunk just to avoid y'all putting that P. Diddy in his vodka, bitch. That wasn't me. I'm not scourging Compton Boulevard with my boyfriend in the wee hours of the bar districts of LA, outsourcing for trade to bring home for some adult time while hoping that he stayed the whole time despite you having 3 extra titties hiding under your plain white tee. That wasn't me. I'm not the one who sat online and shared in an act of transparency that I had to pawn my damn YouTube channel to pay for a breast reduction while also having the whole process held up because there was complications with my blood work. That wasn't me. I'm not the one online claiming to be a very rich bitch, but almost put my hands on a woman because she dipped on a $7 fry at a rooftop event, while I'm running to the courthouse to file protective orders against the men who want that smoke in person. That isn't me. You pink thong barnyard hoe. I'm not the one taking my subscribers off block lists as long as they willing to suck my dick.
And why should I unblock you? No, I did like him though. He was nice. He was always coming. He was sweet, and he was so cute. You can get head too. We will unblock you.
What type of sex trafficking coat you running on that spiritual channel, you funky foot, smushed booty, back alley, trout mouth, gutter snipe? Is it a spiritual channel or is it P-Valley hoe? You a unproductive, non-producing, rotten body, talentless backup dancing reject who indulges in heathenistic sex, living off a workers' comp check because you failed at every job you ever had. I mean, what bitch gets fired during the application process? This bitch, he ain't like us, y'all. Every bitch you claim you didn't know, who you don't talk about, has been a point of obsession for you over the last remaining days of this fake spiritual cleanse you pretended to be on when it wasn't nothing but you dushing your asshole for a month to give your colon a rest from all them alleged escorts you had pushing your shit in, bitch. who claims to be spiritually enlightened, only for the light to expose that there ain't nothing but darkness and use rubber in your soul just before Dorothy clicks her heels to return home from Oz. The paid actresses who brought this pamphlet that Barnyard Wiggins had ChatGPT write up better rebuke and burn that book of hell up, because everybody who participated in his cleanse from Storm and Row to himself crashed the fuck out during this spiritual journey. How a attempt to touch the hem of Jesus' garment turned into the dark night of the soul, you Satan-filled, slothfoot, condemned, binded, it's the power of Christ that compels me, ass bitch. You spent $40,000 for doctors to construct you out of junkyard parts, bitch. Can't even walk without needing the assistance of a remote control. And he out here living in high rises with a homeless population in the lobby, panhandling and stinking up the coffee room. You not like us. It's not my fault the community pool you go skinny dipping in also happens to be the restroom for the homeless who live right outside the gates, bitch. You keep moving and moving and moving, but you can't get luxury living by wanting your landlord to take payments in EBT instead of commercial currency, ho. You think because you performed at Barnes & Nobles to songs only the songwriters know the lyrics of, that you a star. But the fact that you can't even get Saucy Santana motion proves that you a bum. Wakasi Wasta. Now you mad because your pamphlet only sold 2.5 copies, and the one person who claimed your course changed their life is now running around seeking a damn exorcism from a Catholic priest. And you mad at me because all these failed ventures are just as collapsed as your backside, bitch. You need to be worried about your ex-best friend who exposed that you grew up beating the hell out of your mammy because she chose a sperm donor with recessive genetics. And now you can't even enjoy your 30s without your whole body collapsing like the Twin Towers. How you 37 with no titties, already lost all your teeth and all your hair, and now you forced to look a damn fool from all this black market cosmetic surgery that still got your videos barely cracking 400 views. But when you spend time fake punking on the internet in an attempt to impress everybody but yourself, of course you can't successfully transfer those viewers from your main channel to your spiritual channel because they all Russian bots. Your whole existence is a Photoshop, and that's why Ken Barbie sits next to Cardi B while you sit next to King Payne's fish aquarium in his living room because you nor your man could afford a place of y'all's own on a Happy Meal budget. You have never and will never compete with a bitch like me. I don't thirst to be chosen by celebrities only to end up as a social reject. Hell, even Rosa Parks knew when to get up off the bus, ho. Nor do I pay for subbies, nor have any of my friends ever had to pay for my flights or lend me a blow-up mattress to sleep in their hallway, nor do me and my man pluck niggas off the sidewalk to have sex with, nor do I show up to free events and get my ass whipped, nor do I show up to courthouses and get banned because I take Zeus Network energy everywhere I go while claiming to be a very classy bottom. Nor do I physically get in the faces of black women while copping pleas from black men who want to stump the remaining penicillin out of your motherfucking immune system. That's not me. While you got foreign objects in your asshole, I got foreign objects on my ring finger, bitch. So until you can make real money, win a real case, keep a real friend, keep a real mentor, a real job, a real home, and stay your insecure ass away from unlicensed doctors so that you don't have to walk around looking like a bad Adobe edit, you can't speak to me, pussy asshole. Now run your pussy hoe ass down to the LAPD and beg our stalker to stay off your asshole before he renders another DEI ass whipping to your cum guzzling broke botched ass, you hound dog in the face looking ass bitch. Bye ho.